TSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, bro. Let's talk about it, man. Man. Let me just say off rip, man. I am down for righting and protecting the black woman. Real talk. But the question I have for black women out there is, who's protecting the black man? Not saying we need y'all to protect us, but man, this footage of Sha'Carri, my bad sister, Richardson, the track star with her boyfriend Christian and everything like that, bruh. They just released the footage on the video cam, or the body cam, of the situation that happened at the airport. We saw the footage originally, a little footage of them going back and forth and everything like that. If you want to say she was the aggressor, you can say that also. And there's so many ways you can look at that, though. We don't know what they were arguing about prior to that, where she felt that she had to, put hands on him and everything like that. And brother, I'm gonna get on you in a minute too, Christian, because you're doing some things out here as a man I can't respect, and I'll get into that in 1 second, though, right? So the body cam shows basically that just got released hours ago, where how she got arrested, right? What led up to the arrest and everything like that. You get a full detailed, more in depth conversation with her and the police, and her boyfriend Christian with the police, right? Now, here's a few things, Miss Richardson, that I got to get on you right quick, sister. You are basically, when the police are confronting you, you're saying that you're basically throwing the man to the wolves. That's what you're doing, sister, because you made it sound like this brother was the aggressor when the police was talking to him, and the footage I seen, the brother said, yo, she's just emotional right now. I basically don't want to press charges. I don't even press charges at the end of the day. And what man's really going to press charges on a woman? Let's keep it real, right? But we'll get into more detail about that, right? The brother said that she didn't do anything. He didn't press charges. Sha'Carri said, why am I being arrested for, right? And she's blaming her boyfriend for basically why the police is confronting her. Mind you, the police is letting her know that TSA was the one that reported the incident, saw you guys having a back and forth. So obviously the police go back and watch the footage, and they came to arrest her, right? This is where it gets crazy to me, because once again, I feel she's going to throw that brother to the wolves. She basically trying to say that he put his hands on her, right? And basically saying that she has footage of them having situations, I guess, in the past, I would think, and stuff like that. The whole thing just sounds nuts, Sha'Carri. I'm not going to lie to you, sister, though. And you were ready to throw that man under the bus. You were ready to feed that man to the police. You were ready to get that black man arrested just to protect yourself because you attacked your boyfriend. I know that sounds crazy to people, right? You attacked her boyfriend, right? But she says, why am I being arrested? He's the man in this situation. He's the man in this situation. There's so many ways I could look at that. Because you feel he's a man, you feel you have the right to put your hands on him, because you could put your hands on him as a woman, but as a man, he can't touch you. Then also, you're trying to say, even though the police and TSA see footage of you assaulting the man, that even though you should not be getting arrested because he's the man in this situation. So because he's the man in this situation, he should sit there, take your physical abuse, if you want to go in that bag, and just suck it up. Bite the bullet. You're a man. You ain't soft, right? You ain't sassy, right? That's basically what you're saying pretty much in a nutshell. And you could tell the privilege that this sister was, just the way she was talking to the police, right? The lack of accountability, sister, is alarming, man. And after they tell you they seen the footage, you seem to keep blaming Christian. Oh, I don't want to beat him no more and stuff like that. Okay, if you don't want to beat him no more and you're in a toxic relationship behind the scenes that we don't know, end the relationship. But you a little off though, sister. You a little bit off. You know what I mean? And to the brother Christian, I blame you too, sir. And here's why I blame you, man. Because you can tell she disrespected you on numerous occasions. Whether it's verbal abuse, emotional abuse, or putting hands on you, whatever. She's emotionally abused you. Why? Is it because she's the breadwinner and because she can talk to you any kind of way because maybe your paper not like hers? Or is she holding you down financially and you need her to help you out of certain situations? I got to look at you like that, brother, because you should have checked her from the door as a man. And I'm not talking about physically abuse her. Let me make sure I preface my statement by saying that. We're not talking about physical abuser. Check her like, yo, hold on. We're not putting our hands on each other. I don't put my hands on you. You don't put your hands on me. And that's how we going to rock. If it gets like that, I got to remove myself from the situation because what you're not going to do is put me in a situation that I'm going to get myself in trouble with the law. And that's what you should have said from the door. But see, I got to read deep into this shit now. Now it make me feel like, okay, while you stand, are you taking the physical abuse and the mental abuse and emotional abuse because your paper not right and she's the breadwinner in the relationship? Is she the one that's paying for the meals? Is she the one that's paying for the gas? Is she the one paying for your gear? I mean, is she paying for your drawers and deodorant, brother? I mean, is she the breadwinner in the relationship where you're like, yo, I'm a suck it in because she's my meal ticket? Now, I didn't do my full investigation about this brother, about his financial status. I don't know. And I'm not even saying I'm all the way right on my assumptions. I'm just saying I have to look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I understand track star coochie is a little bit different. I know, trust me. Track star coochie a little different though, y'all, but it is what it is. So I don't know if you let the financial banking or the track star coochie get to your brain, my dude, where you feel you got to sit there and take the mental abuse, but you're bugging. You are out of pocket, sir. So, she told the police, I would never deal with him again. I will never deal with him again like he did something. She's asking Christian, really? You really gonna, like, it's out of his hands, sister. It's out of your hands. If me and a woman right now in the crib, in the house, bugging out and acting crazy, and neighbors calling the police and everything like that, and they hearing me be the aggressor as a man, oh, they see me outside shoving my woman and everything like that, they gonna say they got the camera out, we see he's pushing his woman and stuff. Yeah. Or both y'all getting arrested nowadays. But Sha'Carri, respectfully, and brother, respectfully back to you, Christian, man up. Man up, dog. Find you a different girl, because let me tell you something, man. That joint is toxic. For real. I know her got a song called Damage and all that. Yo, that's damaged goods. Now I saw Sha'Carri saying that I guess she's gonna get help. I hope she does get help, cause that's a little off. But I couldn't deal with a woman like that. I'm sorry. Maybe our young boys got tolerance for that. As you get older, you ain't got no tolerance for none of that. I don't want no kind of woman that's on that type of timing. If you was willing to throw me to the wolves and throw me to the police when I was not the aggressor, and then telling the police, when I get to the jail cell, can I press charges on him? Like, what? Just to save your ass? She tell the police I'm in a domestic violence relationship. So if that's the case, let's say if that's true, because we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, behind their walls, right? Let's say that's true, sister. You need to leave him alone too. If we're not seeing what's going on behind the scenes, right? You might want to remove yourself from the situation also, because if you were my sister, my daughter, my niece, my cousin, I would tell you, yo, you got to remove yourself from that relationship, because it's toxic all across the board. Toxic across the board. And this is when men, you got to respect yourself. Respect yourself as a man. Who's going to stand there and tolerate all that? You out your damn mind? No, bruh. Oh, that whole footage look wild. And sisters, where y'all at? Where y'all? I want to hear more black women talking about stuff like this, because let's be honest, when brothers get into this bag, and we not co-signing a brother putting his hands on a woman at all. But when the sisters are doing I would like to know what black women think about the footage of her willing to throw her man under the bus when he was not the aggressor. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all be doing 59 blogs about this shit. I want to hear more black women talking about this situation. Y'all leave comments at the bottom. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. One.